What's up, guys? It's your boy Lee Haight, and there has been an epic record-breaking storm, the storm of the century. It's not a hailstorm. It's not a hurricane. That's right. Winter Storm Thaw brings record number of insurance claims in Texas, and I want you to know, we get hail. That's where I'm from. When I talk about Sky Diamond's money, and it literally falls from the sky when hail beats the shit out of roofs. And on this day, of course, I was sad to see that family and friends were actually, out of power. You may not understand what happened, and Dallas and all the different area in Texas was not prepared for this big thaw. Even my offices in Louisiana, everything was frozen, got shut down. As ice thaws, people are starting to move around and see the extent of this damage, and the Insurance Council of Texas announced that it anticipated that this is going to be hundreds of thousands of claims, and that the winter storms last week could soon be the costliest in state's history. The claims, they're being filed across the entire state. The difference between this than a hurricane, a hailstorm, a tornado, is it covers just such a wide region. People that are in my network, contractors that focus on doing insurance restoration work, should build a water restoration division in their company. You should take some of your hard-earned profits that you make in roofing, and you should invest into some dehumidifiers, into some trucks, into getting certified. Mitigation during this time period, basically you get to write your own ticket. You get to make your own bill. You have to argue with the insurance companies, and the insurance companies make it difficult, but it's a great business. And so last year across Texas, residents filed 75 reports of busted pipes due to cold with State Farm. In 2021, we had nearly 29,000 claims. Pipes just don't bust in Texas, and it happens other places, but Texas just wasn't ready for it. And I just don't think people understand the extent of this. There's going to be plumbers, roofers, people moving into Texas for this epic storm of the century. And so here's my advice if you're trying to capitalize off this storm. Number one, it's probably best to partner with someone who has the equipment, who has the experience. In a hurricane, I did a job. I was a general contractor, and I made sure and have a third party, a air quality assessor company is the name of the company. They went out and did complete moisture mapping surveys. I actually had mold certified technicians oversee the dry out. The liabilities of me actually doing that, they're only made better by the fact that I had licensed technicians that were signing off on the logs. And we just did an epic little YouTube. I'm going to leave it at the end of this video about water mitigation secrets, things that you can learn about how to contract these jobs, how to approach these jobs, what to do if you're not set up for them. And I thought it was a really undervalued YouTube. If you're in roofing and reconstruction, or if you're a home service business, that you should build a water restoration division, because all you're doing is removing water out of the home. All you're doing is finding wet area and drying it out with equipment that once the equipment's running, you can get paid while you're sleeping, and you can get paid at a high profit margin, sometimes up to 70%. And so, for property owners that don't have service right now, they don't care what your margin is. They don't really have the money to pay you. The insurance company's going to pay you. You're going to get paid later on. So it takes a little money. It takes a bit of an investment. You do have to be prepared, but there's a lot of benefits to it. Like, for instance, if you're in that Dallas-Fort Worth area, one of my friends, he's a commercial public adjuster. He refers a ton of large loss claims out, and I should have probably been servicing his water restoration claims because it would have gotten me a lot of jobs. Right now, I'm fully focused on Florida, on my offices and reconstruction and my consulting and this big event that we have coming up March the 12th and 13th. But if I was in Texas, these relationships with large loss adjusters, with adjusters, they can get you a lot of jobs. It's kind of a wild, wild west business. A lot of times these jobs get directly referred from adjusters, and insurance companies don't even know about it. But this is the largest storm in Texas history. It's hard to believe that it's not a hailstorm, it's not a hurricane. And I can tell you right now, if you want to capitalize off of it, you need to watch my YouTube, Water Mitigation Secrets. So for more of this content, subscribe, get notifications. We're going to be doing more reviews of articles. I didn't realize that this was the biggest insurance claim event to ever affect Texas. That's why you must be capitalizing off it. If you're a roofing company and you want to start a water restoration division, you may negotiate an affiliate commission with a restoration company. Even though you may make 70% as a company, a 15% commission, That would be a really fair deal. And then do the roofs when they get hit with hail. See, that's the beautiful thing about having multiple things to sell customers is they can call you. You have multiple products to sell. And that's what I want to, like any home service contractor that's watching this, creating a water restoration division, creating a roofing division, even if you don't have one, something you should look at because it gives you opportunity to capitalize off of these disasters. Here we are talking about billions of dollars injected into the Texas construction market. The question is, how bad do you want it? And if you want it bad enough, you can get it. And bottom line is, storm like this, they happen all the times. That's why we call sky diamonds, the money that falls from the sky. Hurricanes, hailstorms, snowstorms. Hurricanes are my favorite. Snowstorms, a little too cold for me. But for the guys in Texas, they're about to mop it up. And this is going to be the biggest storm of all time. Till next time, Blue Cloud Boardroom, I'm out.